The child victims of Newtown were not enough. The victims of Aurora were not enough. The victims of Tucson were not enough. Not even all three combined were enough to wean our U.S. Senate from the bayonet pressure from the gun lobby. What will it take to convince our federal government to pass the most basic gun safety laws to save us from ourselves? It is time for every victim to come forth and testify. The Newtown families cannot bear the burden by themselves. This country needs every victim from every corner of this nation to come out from the shadows, tell their stories, and march to the corridors of power in every public space and hall and wall until no matter where you turn, the victims of gun violence will be staring back asking why. Call this the Million Gun Victim March. Their testimony about gun safety has been missing until now. I am a self-taught artist living in the charmed city of Baltimore. The idolization of weapons has become so extreme, it threatens to turn the United States into a two-class system of predator and prey. The 30,000 gun victims per year are nothing but blood sacrifices to the temple of the Golden Glock, which we are supposed to be powerless to protest against. Such an idea will not let true civilization develop, let alone grow. I challenge every artist to conjure up every victim and transform their lives, their hopes and dreams into universal symbols of the unforgivable loss we suffer for this idol. I do not ignore the emotional turmoil that surviving family members will feel at the idea of allowing their departed ones to be transformed into a work of art and displayed publicly. When any family member of the people I've done so far see them in paint and confront me, justifiably, with the question, what do I think I'm doing, I will first apologize, then explain. This crusade is not about money. They're not for sale. I'm not getting a cent for this. I don't want a cent for this. What I'm asking is for their missing loved ones to embark on one last mission for their country. I want to celebrate their lives, not their deaths. Please take comfort that someone outside the family has never forgotten. Once this mission is accomplished, I will do everything in my power to return the original portrait to you. That said, my goal is to paint 100 portraits before the year is out. If 10,000 artists portray 100 people each, we will have our 1 million gun victims march. I cannot be the only one in the country to think about this crusade. Let acts of creation obliterate celebrations about violent destruction. Contact local art groups in your area. I defy anyone in power to stare at all these faces and still do the gun lobby's bidding. Let's join the Newtown and Aurora and Tucson survivors and win the basic right to live we deserve. As for me here in Baltimore, I am looking to do justice to more Baltimore victims. May I please earn the privilege of painting Brian Powell, 1992 to 2013. Kishawana Pinder, 1993 to 2013. Jose Rodolfo Gonzalez Garreras, 1967 to 2010. And Tyreka Martin, 1993 to 2013.